Hello guys, Vinny here. In this video I'm going to talk about cognitive biases and what you should avoid when chasing that intellectual integrity of yours. Basically what I'm going to talk about here is because you disagree with someone on a specific topic doesn't have to mean that you disagree with his opinion or her opinion for everything else. And the reason I'm bringing this topic is because I'm seeing a lot of conflict in regards to politics, even among friends, and people are kind of going separate ways just because they disagree with one thing on another. So I've brought on some examples here that I'm gonna explain to you, and I hope you understand better what I'm trying to say here. So the first one is, for example, Bill Gates. You may disagree with his financing of apparently social projects, such as, for example, changing DNA of mosquitoes to serve as vaccinations for humans. One may say that this does not kind of get the consent of the people that will be vaccinated by those, so to say, modified mosquitoes. Okay, you may say that's wrong, but you cannot disagree with the fact that he was an entrepreneur that built an empire, and he made from 1976 to 1999 something that no one in the industry had done before. So you know what I mean? Like, you may disagree with the topic, but not with what is obvious, like positive things that he's bringing to society, or he was able to bring to society in the past. So, well, another public figure, Elon Musk. So you may disagree with the fact that in regards to freedom of speech, he's all in. And what I mean by all in is he bought Twitter, I guess, for 40 billion, more or less. And the reason he brought that company to his kind of empire was because he is a strong believer in freedom of speech. And he went extreme. So he removed every kind of moderation of content. People are basically free to say whatever they want. He inserted community notes, which is every citizen or every user of Twitter is able to kind of give the context of whatever someone else has posted, just to have a chance to say what is fake news in a decentralized way, instead of delegating it to a third party, which could have political biases. Okay, that is something that you could disagree with Elon Musk, and you say, oh, content should be moderated. Okay, I'm not going to discuss that. But you cannot disagree that his company, SpaceX, is able to build a rocket every 2 days. So one thing does not deny the other. You know what I mean? So he's a very brilliant individual, even though you disagree with his political opinion. Another example is Alan Turing, for example. If you are conservative, Christian, whatever, you may disagree with his personal life and some decisions that he made in the past, but you cannot disagree with, you cannot improve, so to say, the fact that he contributed to the West a lot in terms of his mathematical researches and applications. He basically was the main character responsible for decryption of the Enigma machine, which was a machine used by the German Nazi government back in the World War II. So you cannot deny that. So even though you disagree with his personal life, you cannot deny the fact that he was very important as a mathematician. Well, I'm gonna give a fourth example, which is like military dictatorships. So in Brazil, not sure if it was from, I guess it was 1964 up until 1980, not sure exactly the range of dates, but there was this military dictatorship. And if you kind of ask for opinions of elderly in Brazil during that age, some will say it was absolute chaos and inferno, and some will say it was peace. And the reason for that is because there was no crime, but whoever had a political opinion like which was opposite from what the current government at the time had, they would be chased, they would be imprisoned, they would even be tortured. There's proof that people were tortured. It's undeniable fact. And yeah, so what I'm trying to say here, that government back in the day, they were able to solve the kind of violence. If you compare violence levels in São Paulo, here it's a metropolitan area in Brazil, probably the biggest one in Latin America entirely, and you are gonna kind of find out that it's much higher proportionally than it was back in the day of military dictatorship. You know what I mean? So even though they were very aggressive towards political enemies or adversaries, they were able to solve the violence in Brazil. So yeah, I guess that's a wrap. I gave 4 examples, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.